Hey guys, I'm Torchwood Boy. I have no idea when you're watching this because it could be blocked. Who knows? If it's blocked, I'm sorry. If it's not blocked, it will be soon, I'm sure. Last episode's still not up because Rooster Teeth haven't unblocked it. Weird. They didn't. I uploaded it on the Saturday and they didn't get blocked and it went up fine. And then Tuesday got blocked, which was odd. And it's still not unblocked, but it is Thursday now. So who knows? Who knows what is happening? We don't know, not a clue. Me. No one knows. I don't think anyone has a fucking clue what's going on. But alas, this is Rwby. This is Volume 5. This is Episode 3. I'm very excited. Chapter 3, sorry. I'm very excited for it. Are you guys excited for it? I bet you are. I bet you've already watched it though. This is Rwby. Let's do this. Back to the fairy tale, back to the show, back to the war, and there's nowhere to go. That's not that I know. This is how you play a guitar, shut up. If you want to just skip me randomly dancing, I'd do it. Do something. Okay. I'm learning. Shut up. I need this volume on my album already. This soundtrack. No, Raven's smiling at that one. That confuses me. I don't know fucking words. I'm excited to see what happens in this chapter. I really am. It's the end of all the words. Rest in peace, Monty, or whatever religion you want to do. That's not actually a religion for me, it's just peace. I'm not Christian. I am, I suppose. It doesn't matter. If you want to be an Apache helicopter, you be a fucking Apache helicopter, and that's all I've got to say on the matter. I mean, things could be worse. Not.
Yes. It won't be easy for the people to hear, but the truth often isn't.
We should kill Adam.
Do the right thing.
I'd like Blake and Yang to team up to beat Adam. Oh, Blake.
You got this.
Aww.
Coming to us live, and now speaking to us in the state where former white
I mean, this could go either really well or really bad. Let's find out. I'm really nervous.
Thank you all for assembling.
You're very welcome. It took me a long time to get
I
upstairs.
wanted to take time to address some of the rumors that have been circulating around our island. I believe that it is important for the people of this territory to understand the truth.
Me too.
No matter how you feel about the human race, I think we can all agree that the event now known as the Fall of Beacon was a tragedy.
Truly was.
A tragedy that will set
wanna
both
think
man
about it.
and faunus kind back.
Pyrrha.
While the main aggressor is still unknown, we do have official
No, it's
confirmation
fucking not.
Adam Taurus, the leader of a powerful splinter group working inside the White Fang, was partially responsible for these attacks. His actions not only tarnish the reputation of an organization originally created to bring
Technically, he's the
peace
leader
and
of the
equality
White Fang,
to all,
okay.
but to our entire race. With each day that this man remains unpunished, it becomes increasingly difficult to condemn those that look down upon us.
Agreed. I feel like they're gonna say something like surprise.
Recently, a spy from this same splinter group set their sights on this very home. My own daughter, Blake, and her friend did their very best to apprehend this individual. While they were unsuccessful after being physically assaulted and seriously injured, they were successful in obtaining the assailant's scroll. With this, we have been able to ascertain that Adam Taurus has plans to overthrow the current leader of the White Fang, Sienna Khan, and take over the reins himself.
Oh shit, everyone looks really
His
fucking
radical
scared.
plans do not stop there. The documents on this scroll proclaim his next target to be Haven Academy and its attached CCT tower. Their plan is to strike on the last full moon before the beginning of the fall semester, roughly 2 months from today.
Hot damn.
I have sent my swiftest messenger to the government of Mistral, but I believe we have a greater responsibility. My relationship with the White Fang has been an interesting one. Years ago, I led the organization to help try and create a world where I and every Faunus who wished could walk alongside the human race. And while I believe we made great strides toward this goal,
You did.
it was made clear to me that the people both in and out of the White Fang wanted faster results. So I stepped down, and Sienna Khan was appointed as my successor. It's true that I do not fully condone many of her methods. What I do condone is what Sienna fights for. The idea that the Faunus and humans are, and should be.
Spoiler alert, I don't think she'll be fighting for much anymore.
Adam Taurus does not seem
She
to have
did.
that goal in mind.
No, he doesn't, because he's a fucking
What he
monster.
has done
And I want to rip him from limb to limb.
benefits no
Whatever.
one but himself. I think it's time that the Faunus showed the world that we are equals.
Hell yeah.
Time that we snuff out this splinter group and restore the White Fang to what it once was.
Hell yeah. I like you.
To do this, I think the answer is clear. We must go to Haven and protect it at all costs.
Ooh, not what they were expecting.
Before we proceed any further, I'd like to invite my daughter to come and share her story. Not only as a former member of the White Fang, but also as a survivor of the fall of Beacon. You can do this.
Traitors! Huh? Uh-oh.
Ilya.
Cowards. After everything the humans have done to us, everything they've put us through, you're asking us to help them?
I know we haven't been treated fairly.
Where was their help when the dust companies treated our people like slaves? Where was their help when kingdoms hunted Faunus just for being who they are? Where was my help when my parents were killed in a dust mine? Where?
Young lady, progress takes patience and cooperation.
The Belladonnas are the worst kind of Faunus.
Damn.
They want us to work with the same people that are trying to hold us down. If you truly want to help your people, now is the time to support Adam, not the Belladonnas. He will bring about the future that you deserve. And if you are unwilling to fight, know that the White Fang will do it for you!
Shut up!
Oh shit.
After her!
Did he age backwards?
He's possessed or reincarnated.
Oh, isn't it weird?
It is weird. It's really weird. Bless him.
It is very weird, yes.
Okay. Let's all just take a second and remember that this is very overwhelming for everyone.
He's still pissed. Guys.
Thanks. Sorry. It's just, I've never really met huntsmen and huntresses before.
Aww.
Well, we've never met a person with two souls.
Nope, that's a
so
weird one.
First times all around.
Yep.
Not to break up the whole getting to know you game, but
Getting to know
we need to have
you,
a talk.
sir.
Mind showing us your little parlor trick, kid?
Yeah, okay.
Little parlor trick?
Just so you know, I'll still be here.
I'm confused.
very good to see you again, students.
What the fuck?
Wait, what just happened?
Professor Ozpin?
Correct. And though I may be the one speaking, Oscar is still present mentally. He's merely handed over the controls, so to speak. Just don't make us do anything embarrassing.
No.
I'm afraid this all must be very perplexing.
And alarming.
Yeah.
Bizarre and just really kind of hard to believe overall.
I'm gonna say no. Yeah, 100%.
It's good to see you
100%.
children still have your sense of humor.
Well, if we didn't have that,
We've
we'd
all
just
been
cry
through tremendous hardship already.
all the time.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not your fault.
No, it's not.
It's all my fault.
Okay, here it is.
I told you once that I made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. And I wasn't exaggerating. I'm cursed.
Cursed?
Thousands of years I have walked the surface of Remnant.
Holy shit, is he
living,
the wizard?
Dying and reincarnating in the body of a like-minded soul. The Professor Ozpin you all met was not my first form. And clearly wasn't my last. It's an extraordinarily strenuous process on everyone involved.
So what are you?
I am the combination of countless men who have spent their lives trying to protect the people of Remnant. With every rebirth, my soul is eventually merged with another. And I am changed. But my memories stay with me. This curse was bestowed upon me by the gods, because I failed to stop Salem in the past. But we must stop her now.
Damn, this is so cool! I mean, in a really weird, dark way, but
How
cool.
do we do that?
Yeah, how do we do that?
We start by ensuring the safety of the Relic of Knowledge.
Weiss. Weiss, baby, be careful. I don't... Okay, you're okay. You're alright.
Well, well, well. Look who's awake.
What's going on? Where
Can she
am
live without her powers? Without her
You
sword,
know.
sorry?
I never thought I'd see a Schnee in this camp.
Who the hell are you?
Vernal?
Spring.
What do you want?
She,
Straight to the point.
Without a doubt,
I
Spring.
like it.
I think.
We don't normally deal in trafficking people.
I think.
Not really worth our time. But once we realized we had a Schnee, that changed.
You're going to ransom me back to my father. Is that it?
It's a shame you're a Schnee. You'd probably do quite well around here.
I would never sink to your level.
Haha.
Just keep quiet and cooperate and you'll be back in your mansion before you know it. Don't make this complicated.
She's definitely the Spring Maiden.
What's going to make
without
this
a doubt.
complicated is when my sister finds out that I didn't make it to Mistral. You know my sister, don't you? Winter Schnee, special operative of the Atlas military. She's in Mistral now, and when she hears I'm missing, it won't take her long to find me. And you.
Ooh, damn. Yeah.
What's so funny?
Oh, I don't know if it's more funny or sad, but you're clearly out of the loop. Your sister isn't in Mistral anymore.
What?
No Atlas personnel are in Mistral anymore. General Ironwood closed the borders and recalled all of his little troops in tin cans.
Oh, shit.
No one is coming to rescue you.
That's a lie. Ruby's coming. You want your love. What? What?
This is perfect!
Well,
We're
it's
stuck
not.
at a dead
Oh my
end,
god.
but now we can just take little cute boy husband to Lionheart and have him set things straight.
Please don't call me that.
I'm not sure that's the best idea.
Oh well, Nori, you
I
tried.
thought the headmasters all took their orders from you.
That was the intention. 4 lieutenants I can trust, especially during times of reincarnation. But Crow told me about your meeting with Leonardo. He isn't just behaving irrationally. He's disobeying specific instructions I had left him. Something's wrong. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I don't want to rule out any possibilities either.
Very true. We have to
No one
keep
outside
all
of
eyes
this room
open.
knows that I've paired with Oscar, and I think it may be best to keep it that way.
Yes.
Play things
surprise.
close to the chest until we got a better hand.
Precisely. Now, we have 2 steps ahead of us. The first is enlisting the aid of more huntsmen.
But the Mistral Council
Doesn't own every huntsman in the kingdom.
True that.
And I've been here enough times to know where we can find some more.
So long as they're trustworthy.
You can trust them to put up a good fight. I'll throw together a list tonight.
Good luck with that.
Good
After
luck.
that,
Get it.
we can
Get
move
it.
on to step 2.
What's step 2?
Getting you 4 into fighting shape.
Excuse me?
We already know how to fight.
Yeah.
You can only fight so long as you have crescent rows, but
True.
you're still lacking in hand-to-hand combat.
Very true.
Well, yeah.
Mr. Ark, I'm glad to hear you've improved, but sorry
Very
to
much.
say you've yet to unlock your semblance. All of you still have a ways to go before you're ready to pose any real threat against Salem and her forces.
True.
And though Oscar can give me temporary control, he'll need to strengthen his body and his aura. Wait, what? He'll inherit my muscle memory in time, but practice will expedite the process.
But if Crow's out looking for huntsmen, then who's going to teach us?
Well, I believe I was the headmaster of Beacon Academy. We have approximately 1 month before classes resume.
Sorry, that was so... Okay.
If Salem were to plan an attack, it would make sense
Look at
to
Nora's
prepare prior
face.
to students' return. It's not much time.
I love their
but it's
faces.
better than nothing. Just don't expect me to go easy on you.
And Oscar's back.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh. Boys, be careful. You can do it without the sword. Interesting. I swear to God, that's the Spring Maiden. Has to be. Has to be. Hang on, this is the camp. Interesting. I'm gonna try and find a way to break out for Weiss. Okay. That was very cool. Yang's heading there. Blake's not heading there quite yet, but I have a feeling they're heading to Mistral. Weiss is already there, and Rwby will be there in a month. So it's going to be very interesting to see what sort of happens next and where we go from here, because I can't get over it. So let's do a bit of talking. Ilya, we finally saw a little bit of rage from Ilya. I mean, we've seen it before, but we never to that kind of point to where she's like proper fuming, like screaming, like her parents died in a coal mine. A very tragic backstory, you know. But it's also very interesting to learn more about her and to see sort of what makes her tick. And you know, learn the ins and outs of the character, because we don't know that much about her still, but we're learning fast. They obviously don't know that Adam has taken over leadership of the entire White Fang, but I guess without the CCT, it takes a lot longer for communications to get out. Although they have separate CCTs, but I don't imagine Menagerie has a CCT. What I am interested is, what's the plan here? Why do we want to take out each human summon? Obviously, I know why Adam wants to do it, because he wants 400-star domination over the world. But what Salem get out of it? Like, you know, apart from, well, obviously, I suppose, ruling the world with Grimm, I suppose, but I feel like there's a deeper meaning. I love the Ozpin thing. We didn't get a confirmation he was the wizard, but I'm very much closer that he is. I'm sure that girl is Spring Maiden. She has to be. Come on. She's got to be. I think. I don't know. But Winter's not in Mistral anymore, which worries me greatly. What? Oh, Winter! I'm intrigued to see where we go from here. I'm intrigued to see what happens next. I mean, we didn't get any Yang this episode. She was the only one who wasn't in this one. And I don't believe she was in the last one either. So, it is interesting. We haven't seen her since premiere. So, hopefully next time will be very Yang-centric. Maybe she'll get to camp and she'll find Weiss. Which would be so cool. And then I feel like Blake's going to get to Rwby. And then they're going to meet up. And it's going to be like, Yang... Well, alright. Yang and Rwby reunite. Oh. Then Yang and Blake reunite. And then Rwby and Weiss reunite. Yeah! Sorry, I love Rwby and Yang. You know I do. But, I can't ship them because they're sisters, but I can ship everyone else. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm very intrigued to see what happens there next. And then we have obviously something that, you know, I love this whole Oscar Ozpin alter ego thing. It's very cool. I am interested to know who the guy before was then. Obviously Ozpin was, you know, Professor Ozpin, but who was the other? Who was in control, you know what I mean? I suppose unless they merge eventually and they sort of just become one spirit, which would be very cool. I think that's something like along the lines he said anyway, so that would be cool. But I don't know, I'm very excited, and I suppose that means that Oscar gets to live forever as well, because he would merge with Ozpin and then eventually they'd move to the next person bringing on new characteristics. But that's going to be really cool. Or it's a curse, which is what he said, so I guess it's not really cool. Interesting. But yeah, Weiss is in a bit of a tricky situation, but it looks like she's going to try and summon out, but she can summon with her bare hands, which is very cool. I did not know she could do that. Obviously, she doesn't seem to be able to do it as big as when she has the sword, but I suppose it's practice, and you know, I'm intrigued to see if Rwby can learn to fight with hand-to-hand. That would be cool. Because it was something that we even came up in Season 2, when they went under the mountain. And, you know, Torchwood beat her up with just came because she didn't have Crescent Rose. So that's interesting. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And what is Jean's semblance? I mean, we just don't know. I think it's gonna be like something like a force field or something. I think it'd be something cool like that. Or bringing back the dead. Very dramatic, I know. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Rwby. You have been awesome. Where is Neo? I love you all, guys. I don't know when you'll see this video. It's probably going to get blocked. Oh well. Bye-bye.